Hi everybody, it's Alyssa and I am doing my questions video, but I'm doing it in like speed rounds because the first video was way too long. So I'm going to try to be fast here, and I'm sorry for the glare off my glasses. I'm trying to make it go away. Okay, so first question. What sort of underwear do you wear? I don't like to wear underwear most of the time, and no, I don't think that's gross, but when I do wear underwear, I like boy shorts the best, and I think the thongs are gross. How do you pronounce GIF? It's a GIF. To me, it's a GIF. Apparently, the real pronunciation is GIF, but I don't think it's a peanut butter. I pronounce it GIF. If you were a Care Bear, what symbol would you have on your tummy? It would be either the theater mask, like the comedy drama mask, because that's what I do, or it would be a bunny, because my cuddliest thing is a stuffed bunny that I've had since I was born, and that's what I think of when I think of Care Bears. I think of cuddly things. If you had to cut off a body part in order to survive, what would it be? Probably like a middle toe or something, because I don't really need that for balance or for like living. And like I could cover that up with like a shoe or something. Oh, Tracy Q's. This is what I've decided to call questions from Tracy because she's the best and asks me a bunch of crazy, awesome questions. How often do you shower? Often enough. I try to shower every day, but I'm really busy, so sometimes it's every other day. But that's okay because my hair doesn't really get greasy that fast. Black or white? Black, I guess. I don't know. Just 'cause. Would you rather live in the 1920s or the 1940s? This is super hard because I love both of those eras a lot, but the 1940s because I love the romance of it and I love just the fashion and everything about it. I just love it. Would you consider yourself a feminist? Yes. How do you feel about pie? Pie is the greatest confection of all time. Favorite Doctor Who companion, male or female choices, or male and female choices, excuse me. Jack Harkness and Amy Pond. Are you excited for the Doctor's new companion? Yeah. I guess. I think that Jenna will do a good job because this is exactly how I felt when David Tennant regenerated. Everyone was like, Matt Smith, I don't know, it looks like he's going to be kind of weird. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, I love David Tennant, but now I love Matt Smith. I think he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest Doctor yet. So I think Jenna will do just as good of a job. I'd especially love it if she wasn't from the current time. I saw pictures that suggest maybe she's from like the Victorian era, and I would dig that so much. Sci-fi or horror? Sci-fi all day, every day. Alright, this is Anon asked, what is your favorite time of day? Nighttime, like between the hours of 9 and midnight, because it's dark, it's beautiful, there's stars in the sky, you can have like crazy wild times, but it's also not like 2 a.m. because 2 a.m. is demanding. It's like, hey, it's 2 a.m., you should be in bed right now. And I'm like, shut up, 2 a.m., and don't tell me what to do. Tracy Q's Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Do you like River Song? Fuck yes. Bananas or mangoes? Bananas. Always bring a banana to a party. Do you like bananas and mangoes together? No. I used to really like mangoes, but then I ate so many of them that I kind of don't like them anymore, so take that for what you will. Top 6 ladies you'd go gay for. Okay. Emilia Clarke, who plays Daenerys on Game of Thrones, which if you don't watch, you should because she's a sexy lady. Karen Gillan, Olivia Wilde, Anne Hathaway, the girl who plays Marjorie on Game of Thrones, whose name is completely like slipping my mind right now, but I want her body on my body a lot. And then the girl who plays Kaylee on Firefly. Actually, no, just like the character Kaylee from Firefly, because I think she's awesome. I mean, Jewel is beautiful, but like, I just kind of want Kaylee. So that's my 6. Top 5 men of anything ever. In no particular order. David Tennant, Matt Smith, Nathan Fillion, John Barrowman, and let's throw in Matt Bomer because he's the prettiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Why does my head hurt? Tracy, baby, I do not know. It could be because you're the master and you're hearing drumming. Just a thought. Do you ever sing while on the toilet? Totally used to when I was a kid. I also used to make up stories on the toilet. I don't know. Dr. Pepper or root beer? Dr. Pepper all day, every day. The only time I drink root beer, and this is going to sound super like pretentious and I'm sorry, the only time I drink root beer is if it's like the fancy organic kind from like Trader Joe's, because that's some hella good root beer. Otherwise, Dr. Pepper, hands down, rope yours grows. Anon asked, how many people ask if you take off articles of clothing? For this video, only one, but if it's like a TMI Tuesday, I get them all the time, which I don't understand. Stop asking me to get naked. It's not going to happen. Favorite TV show that is on TV? Well, that's a little redundant. Doctor Who. If you had to spend an uncomfortably awkward hour with one historical figure, who would you spend it with and what would you be doing? I love this question. My answer for historical questions is almost always Marie Antoinette or Vincent van Gogh. But for this one, it'd probably be Vincent van Gogh. And I'd be sitting there going, so did you really meet the doctor? And he'd be like, who the fuck is the doctor? And that would be pretty uncomfortable and awkward. Because I'd be like, oh, let's talk about your paintings. Oh, wait, you haven't sold any. Oh, you won't sell any till you die. Oh no. Oh, and that's uncomfortable. That is very uncomfortable. Do you consider yourself a nihilist? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I've never known how to pronounce this word, and I'm very sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. My understanding of that word is that it means you are someone who believes that life has no meaning or value. And I strongly disagree with that, so no. Tracy Q's part 3. Rory or the doctor? The doctor, hands down. Rory is wonderful, but it's always the doctor. Small town or big city? Big city. Would you rather never drink soda again or never eat candy again? Never drink soda again. I'd probably lose weight, and I really like candy. Okay. Anon asked, how big are your boobs? Cup size? First of all, what is your people's fascination with my mammary glands? They're not that interesting. I'm not going to get naked. They're just boobs. Out of all the interesting things that you could have asked me, you pick this, and I just, whatever. I mean, I'll answer it, but like, whatever. I don't understand. My breast size are 34 double D. Congrats. Now I expect you to buy me lingerie. What is your favorite color? Purple. How many times have you watched Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? Like 4 or 5? It's not my favorite of the Indiana Jones. Do you prefer wedges or stilettos? Stilettos, they're sexy, and wedges make me feel like I'm a horse. I just feel like I'm clomping around. What is a food that you only tolerate? Doritos, because Doritos are like that person that like you go to a party and they show up and you're kind of like, oh, they're here, but they're the only person you know, so you have to talk to them and you kind of just tolerate their company. That's me and Doritos. I just feel kind of about Doritos. Do you like colored string lights or white string lights more? White, and I am bringing them to college and they're going to look very, very special in my dorm room. What is your favorite kind of tree? Weeping willow trees, because they're kind of thoughtful and sad, and I just find that endearing. And finally, do you like to cuddle? Yes, but I'm like a casual cuddler. I don't like to be straitjacketed. I'm a human being. I'm not your teddy bear. But I do like to kind of casually cuddle, you know? Like if you want to throw an arm over me while we're sleeping, that's fine. But like, don't use me as like a body pillow. That's weird. Those are all my questions, and holy shit, this is 8 minutes. So I will try to do another one of these. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more brief. Thanks, Tumblr. Adios.